Hi, it's Amy from paperandspool.com and I'm here with my December daily day 8. I'm sorry in advance if it's a little shadowy. The light is pretty bad here today. It's been overcast and snowing almost all day, so it might be a little tricky to see what's going on, but hopefully we can kind of work with it. Now, I'll just show you where we came from. So this was my day 7. I had the hexagon insert and then this page with all tags. And then on the back, I'm going to do more tags because I like that shape and that little bit of see-through. And so what I did, I had so many photos from Sunday, like actually so many photos that I'm going to take this out because I'm not going to need it. I'll have to use it again on another day. And I'm going to just get this out kind of in advance because I'm going to have to do, actually, and I might end up just not even using the page protector for this one, but we'll see how it goes here. So what I plan on doing is I have 8 little tags with the time on them. So more like kind of like a day in the life, but going through the whole day and just different photos from different times in the day. And what I've done is I've printed my photos on transparency paper and then my journaling on just white paper, because when you print transparencies, it just leaves it totally clear for the white areas of your photo. So you should back them with something white. And I honestly, after I did all this, I realized I could have done it the other way. Print the photos on regular paper and print the journaling on the transparencies and just put them on top. But this is the way that I did it. So that's what I'm dealing with here. So I'm going to I have a bunch of tiny little brads here, and I'm going to use brads so that the pictures can kind of go over to the side, and then you can read the journaling underneath. So I've already got all the cards ready to go. I just have to get them into the pockets here. And I thought I would show you kind of how I did that. I tested one first, you can see, because I was a little bit nervous about how it might work, and I wasn't sure if it was going to live up to the picture that I had in my head of how this could work. So this is just a smaller punch than my We Are Memory Keepers punch. This is a McGill, and it's a 1/8 inch circle. So it's just a little bit smaller, good for getting brads, and I've used it also for, I'm sure I bought it for eyelets way in the past when we were all still doing eyelets. So I've got 2 of them done here. Now these bottom ones are going to be a little bit trickier because I can't just shove this in like I did for the top one. I'm going to have to like go across, and I'm not even sure yet if I can make it work. So what I'm going to do first is I'll show you how I get that tag shape. So this is the next one to go in. And I'm so unprecise with this. So if you like things more precise, then you should not do this way. So I just trim from the back. So this is all off of one tag somewhere. I think probably the little tag booklet that came in last year's December daily kit, because that's probably where it all started. And then I'll punch the hole. Now I'm going to leave this one out because I think that'll be my best chance of actually getting the hole into the page protector. And this could go very poorly. We will see. Oh no, totally got it. Okay, so I was just looking for the actual hole on the underside and I got it all lined up perfectly. So I'm gonna do this one too without the other side in, because that just seems like the best practice. So I've got to trim my tag shape first. Yeah, this is what I think the original tag shape is coming from for all of these. This was like a notepad, and it was really handy. I really love the notepad, and it's a great idea because you just kind of have that really easy way to get the repetition into your album. Okay. Oh, I see what I did here. I needn't have put the photo in the pocket because it's not going to stay there. Okay, I'll do the same on this one. Now, it's maybe hard to see while I'm doing this here because this is just so many layers of stuff and junk, is that I am not punching all the way through the page protector. I am only getting the back pocket so that I can get the brad in on this one. So I'm going to do that before I even return the piece from the other side so that I can easily see here where to spread the tines. Okay, there's one. Now I haven't been super careful with these and I've actually scratched a couple of them because they are laser printed. That is a concern. So this might be a spread where I'm gonna have to come back and fix it later. You never know. Sometimes these things are just fine and they live in the album just fine. It's the handling of them that really kind of wrecks them. Sometimes as they go in the album, you're like, oh, that was a bad idea. And then you have to come back later and replace it. So now I'm just gonna sneak these back in on this side. Now, part of the reason for doing the brads instead of a bunch of ribbon is I have a bunch of ribbon on this side. I didn't really want a bunch of ribbon right away again on the other side. I thought it would be better without it. Okay, so that side's fine. Now this side, the easiest way to do this would be to grab another 4-pocket page protector and do it exactly the same way, except for that I don't want to do that because I have this filler page here on the back that I definitely want to lead into this story with. So I don't want to replace this. So I'm going to try to use what I have here to make the day 8 work on this bigger piece. And actually what I might just do, so I might just use this as the base and kind of put things right onto here. So I'm trying to think through what I need to do in order to make this work. So the first couple are easy because I still want to have this be an interactive thing. Actually, maybe I will just attach the tags themselves straight to the page protector with the red line tape. That'll probably be the easiest. Because then what I can do for these, and I'm realizing I still need one of these to cut these. So then what I can do for these is just cut them, punch the hole, put the brad in, and then I will tape it down onto this page protector, and it will be, if I put the red line tape along the 3 sides of the tag part, it will be pretty secure and it will stay there. So that's, I think, what I'm going to do. I think I might be cutting 2 at once here because I'm realizing seems like I'm 1 short. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I did. Okay, so that one's gonna go there. This one's gonna go here. Now I have one last one, and actually doing this all outside the page protector is going to make the most sense of all, because what I'm gonna do for this one is totally different. I am going to use this blue paper because I really love this blue paper. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger on the bottom here, and I'm going to fold it over. Oh, sorry, you probably cannot see that at all. So I'm just going to fold it over. And because all of this is going to be on the outside of the page protector, I am just going to go full adhesive crazy and make sure that it's going to stick. So I'm going to go red line tape on everything. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. So this is the only one that's not going to have a brad attached to it, because it's going to be the blue paper, because I'm going to put the 8 on the front. And this one, I think I will put a little tabby or something to grab it with. Maybe an Avery index tab, maybe something else. I'm not 100% sure yet. because I'm gonna have that one pulled down to read the story. I have long struggled with the idea of when you don't want your front and back to match, what do you do with these pocket page protectors? And to me, this seems like the easiest solution I've ever come up with. Now, my original thought was to then go into these white cards and add washi and like little embellishments, but I really think that this is quite nice as it is. And it's got a lot of great impact. It's just got that photo impact and then the little flip here. And I think that I'm very happy with how this is sitting just now. Now, I am a little worried that this little flap is gonna flap open all the time. So there's a couple of things that I could do for that. And one of them, the very easiest one, is to just, I have a bunch of these little fancy clips. I could do like a little paper clip style one, or I also have these, I think are Studio Calico, a little kind of clamp style clip, and just a white one. I have green ones too, but I really don't think I'm gonna like the green one. It's a really bright green, and it's not vibing for me there. So I think I'm gonna go with this white little binder style clip for now, and just let that, where's the best place for it? Kind of let that rest. And then what I'm gonna do with it on this side, actually I'll leave it kind of hanging open there. It can be a little flipper. What I'm gonna do on this side, I'm probably gonna use it to add something onto here, like a tag or some extra thing. I already have a paper clip somewhere for my day 9. I don't know what, oh, here it is. I think I was using it to scratch the movies off. So maybe I'll clip something here to kind of go with whatever I put on this side here. So there you have it, that's my day 8. A little bit of a different idea, so using transparency paper, and these, like I say, were printed on my color laser that I have at home. If you wanted to do something similar, you could print your photos regularly and then print the words on a transparency. Most copy centers will print on transparency for you if you don't have the ability to do it at home. I know you can just order it up on like the Staples copy print shop online and then pick it up when it's ready. So if you don't have the ability to do that at home, that might be something that interests you. Awesome. All right, I'll see you back tomorrow for day 9.